I'm making a quick video on how not to crash your DJI MAVIC Pro. Enjoy. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you find these videos successful and helpful so that you don't crash the MAVIC like me. But just know, don't get cocky with it. It's really, you will crash it. I mean, I thought for sure when I was watching these videos, I'm not going to ever crash it, no dinks, no nothing. But here I am talking about how I crashed it. So basically, always be more safe than sorry, because getting these things fixed is a pain. You have to send them all the way to China. Then it takes a long time for them to evaluate it and repair it. Then they send it all the way back. And it can take like a month or two before you get the MAVIC back. And it's really sad, especially if the weather's perfect for flying drones, but your drone is gone getting repaired. So the first tip is keep it on beginner mode, because in beginner mode, the drone goes slower, doesn't go as far away, and the sensors are more active, which means that crashing it is very hard. The second thing is to always go forward whenever you can. Going backwards and going sideways aren't good, because if you can see, there's sensors on the front, there's sensors on the bottom, there's no sensors on the back, no sensors on either of the sides. So, going front, turn, go forward, that's the way to do it. So like, let's say the MAVIC's right here, and you want it to go right there, but let's say this is across your whole yard. If you go this way, just go sideways, that's not good, because if there was a tree or something there, the drone wouldn't stop, it'd keep going, because there's no sensors. Well, if you were over here, if you turned and then went forward and then turned again, that's much safer, because if there was a tree, the drone would stop, because it would see the sensors and it wouldn't crash. Number 3, don't trust the sensors always. If it's kind of dim, like the sun's about to set, or it just rose, or if it's foggy, or if they're trees without leaves, then don't trust the sensors, because like branches without leaves barely have any show on radar screens. If they have leaves, they'll show more, but still don't trust them. So like if it's fall and there's no leaves in the trees, just keep it really far away from trees. That'll help keep it more safe. Number 4, this tip is a tip for once you want to take it off beginner mode, because I know you're not going to keep it on beginner mode forever, because it's way more fun to take it off and put it on like GPS mode, because then you have way more freedom on where you can fly the drone. Well, once you do that, my best tip, and if you do this, you'll never crash. Take off the drone, fly it as soon as possible to higher than anything else, higher than the tallest tree, the tallest building, if possible, because if you do that, there's no way you can crash no matter how fast you're going. If you're above everything, you can't crash until you're ready to come down to land it. So during that whole flight, your drone is at no risk at all. I mean, a lot of times people think, oh, it's better if you fly the drone low to the ground where you can see it really well. But actually, that's when you crash it. That's when I crashed my drone both times. And so, I really think flying it really high, or just in an open field, away from everything, that's just the safest way to fly it. That's also how I like to fly it in sports mode, because in sports mode, that's really dangerous. It turns all the sensors off and flies really fast. So if there's a tree there and you see it and you stop, the drone takes longer to stop than if you're in GPS mode. And if there's a wall and you fly straight at it in sports mode, it's not going to stop, whereas in GPS mode, it will stop a lot quicker.